Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Biz Chicks channel. I'm Terry Johnson, your host today, going solo. Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing? And again, I'm solo, so I usually don't do the intro, so I'm trying to remember. So, Biz Chicks is the place where you get tips, tools, and information to help you grow a successful business online. I think I got that right. If I don't have it right, let me know. So, if you're here, welcome, welcome. And I am solo today, so I'm your host, Terry Johnson from Terry Johnson Online. I'm a digital marketing strategist, and I talk about ways to plan your strategy to grow your business online. So today is Marketing Tuesday. I think that's the first time I said that. All right, so I'm moving stuff around because I have a new computer, which means I have two keyboards that are wireless, and I'm trying to figure out which one I need today. So bear with me. And also, I need to turn off one of them because it's too bright for me. Hold on just a second. So I got to make it go to sleep. Go to sleep. Good. All righty. So welcome to today, Marketing Tuesday. And it feels funny doing it solo because Terralina's usually here and we usually laugh and, we have a good time. So we will still have a good time. It's just that I'm moving my stuff around because it's like, oh, it's just me today. All right. Okay. So let's get started. So let me find all of the branding. And I've got two mice and two keyboards, and I need to know which one is which. All right. Is there usually something? Yeah, there's usually some branding up. So hold on, guys. Let me find it. So it should say there we go. Digital marketing for business. Uh-huh. Okay, we're ready. All right, so what are we talking about today? The holiday marketing season. Yes, the holiday marketing season, not the holiday shopping season, which this is tied into, but the holiday marketing season. And also, before we start, if you would do me a favor and share this post out wherever you happen to be watching, do us that favor. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to take this down. And also, we usually Tony and I usually talk about a topic and then I expand on the topic later on today at 12. So I want to put that info up to show you. So after this ends, we're not going to spend a lot of time on it because I'm solo, and we will end this one and then we will go over to Terry Johnson online.live at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. You can also find your way over there if you're on Facebook, the Biz Chicks Facebook page and the Biz Chicks Facebook group. There is a post in both places that will take you where you need to go. All right, so that's at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time after this episode or this chat ends. So let me hide that and come back on camera. Hey, I'm back. All right. Let's see. So today's topic, holiday marketing, your holiday marketing guide or your holiday marketing list. Now, it's not a shopping list, and it is a way for you to prepare for the holiday season 2021. Why? Well, again, some people start a little earlier than this, but I always like to wait until Halloween because that's when you start to see the holiday commercials, and I've seen a ton of them. There's just everywhere, snow and this and that. Even though where you are it may be hot, like in New York today it is almost going to be 70 degrees, which is unheard of for a few weeks before Thanksgiving, but we're making do with it. But so it doesn't really feel like Christmassy and snowy and cold because it's not cold outside. But we still got to get into that holiday spirit of, okay, what are the things that I'm going to do this year for the holiday season to get people to buy? So that's really what it's about. How do I get people to buy? So we're going to talk about this, and I'm moving on to my notes. So how can we brands, retailers, business owners prepare for the 2021 holiday season. All right. So I have a few things that I want to, talk to you about, and then we'll continue it on in an hour or so at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So let's talk about it. You want to talk about your holiday plans now because you need to get into discovery mode. Now, what is discovery mode? Discovery mode means people will discover you, and even more so online. So we're really talking about that. How can we get discovered? What are some of the things we need to do? What are some of the things we need to have in place once we're discovered? So the first one we need to work on our bucket list is discovery. Why is that important? Because there's something happening, and I don't know if you've noticed it, but I'm going to talk about it. So, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even Twitter is getting into online shopping, even more so where you're allowed to have a shop or have a link to your shop or put your items on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. And some other places too. Pinterest, we really don't talk about Pinterest a lot, but we really need to talk about them. So they're in the mix also. They're doing some things to get your attention to say, hey, maybe you might want to use Pinterest with your small business um marketing plans for the holidays, especially because Pinterest is geared towards people are ready to buy. So that's one of the advantages of being on Pinterest is people are ready to buy more so than the other places because Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, they're going there for entertainment. And you to be discovered, you got to do some entertaining. Your videos, your posts have to be entertaining and say, hey, look over here. So the holiday season, what does that mean? So you might want to change your coloring to Christmas colors or Hanukkah colors, whatever the season is, because it's more than Christmas, there's Hanukkah in here too. Okay, so there's some coloring that goes along with getting into the holiday spirit. That's one thing. There's images, icons, emojis, all those things to get people into a festive mood, to get their attention and say, hey, I'm over here. I have this special, or I'm offering this during the holiday season only. So you got to discover me. So that's where the discovery comes into. So you got to change your mindset from, I got to do something a little different. I got to stand out online, and some of that is with your brand colors, or adding some Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday, the holiday season, Thanksgiving too, let's not forget about that. So Thanksgiving gets a they get a bad rap. It's like as soon as it goes to October, Halloween, boom, it's like straight to Christmas. Nobody remembers Thanksgiving because it's one day and it's food, mostly a food and family holiday. But there's some things you should still do with Thanksgiving. All right, so let's talk about discovery a little bit more. So, because Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Pinterest, they're going to something that's social commerce. Now, we're not even talking e-commerce, we're talking social commerce or discovery commerce, because that's where people are discovering you on the social apps. So that's where the social commerce and the social and discovery commerce. We're not even getting to the E part of it. Why? Because people are using the apps. People are on Instagram. People are on Facebook, believe it or not. They're still going there. That's an older demo. We talked about that before. Twitter and Pinterest. Pinterest is geared mostly toward the women demo, but there are men on the demo also, and Gen Z is there too, believe it or not. I think we talked about that before. So you need to say, hey, why are these people on these apps? Aside from Pinterest, the other apps, they're going to be entertained. So you have got to get on there and entertain. And I'm not saying be a dancing monkey. I always say, don't be a dancing performer and point and this and dance. If you don't feel that, then don't do it. Never do it. Just because other people are doing that, by you being yourself, you're going to stand out just by being yourself, because you're not dancing or pointing or all the little things that's going on with TikTok and Reels. Now you can do that. I'm not saying not to do it, but there's a lot of people. I see the conversations that's happening in my business groups, in my marketing groups, in everything that I'm at. People are like, they don't want to dance. They don't feel comfortable doing that. But they are in these masterminds, coaching programs where the guru is telling them to dance and the point in the. So if you're not feeling that, why would you do it? Even though a guru said and it works for them. The person that's running this course, this mastermind, this, you got to do reels and you got to dance. No, you don't. You don't have to. Not if you don't feel it. Now, you can do something humorous or entertaining in your own way. That's what you should do. Do it in your own way. And you sign up, you pay this money for a course, or you're in a coaching program, or you're on club. There's a lot of masterminds going on Clubhouse, telling people this, that, and the other. If it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't set right in your soul, don't do it. Even though you paid or you're heard or this expert said, that works for them. It works for them. So you got to find your own way through this. And here's another part of it: trial and error, A/B testing. Try this with this. If it doesn't work, try something else. So you're going to be testing and looking out. And what am I posting online? Is it working? That's where your analytics come in. I love data. I love analytics. So you have analytics on all the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok. There's analytics everywhere. The analytics is simply data that tells you, did this post work? Did it resonate with my audience? Is it bringing people into my system? And other people call it a funnel. I call it a system. And we talked about that before, where you're going to have on your bucket list, you're going to have your email software. It could be MailChimp. It could be MailerLite. It could be ConvertKit. There's all kinds of different systems, email marketing systems to use. You find the one that you like, but you need one. Why? Because that tool is going to help you connect all of this discovery and attention into your system, where they're becoming your customer, your client. Name and email first off, because that's going to start the conversation. Remember, we talked about dating, that you don't, on a first date, tell me this and tell me, you don't get all of the info. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. You try to get as much as you can without annoying or putting off the other person. So the other person in this instance is what we call a lead. They're not even a customer. They're just an interested party, a lead, where you're going to say, hey, did you like this? Click my link in bio and I can give you more. And then when they get over there, you've got a landing page. Remember, I said your landing page doesn't have to be difficult, doesn't have to be this 5,000 word sale page. It could just be your link in bio tool. There's a couple, we went over that. I had a video about that. I'm trying to think of one offhand. Linktree, I think Linktree is one. You could just have a Linktree. And that's your link you use everywhere, and it shows your offering. One of your offerings is going to be get on your email list, but you're not going to say get on my email list. Your post is attracting the right person, and you say, hey, click my link in bio, you'll get even more goodies. So what are the goodies? You decide what that is. It could be a checklist, it could be a roadmap, it could be a printable, it could be a ebook, a little paragraph or section from your ebook. It could be charts and graphs, whatever it is, the goodies, you know what to give them. So that should be on your landing page or your link in bio, whatever tool you want to use. There are tons. There are so many. I did a video on it. There's so many. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Put it in the chat. I will put the link there. So you've got your two things, your email list and your landing page, your link in bio, which goes to your email, and you've got them into your system. Now you can talk to them. And not even just about whatever your holiday offering is. You can talk to them after the holidays, because you'll have more stuff. So the key to this is you don't want it to be a one and done transaction. One and done. We don't want that. We want a 1 and a 2 and a 3 breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs that lead to here, 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 here. They're in your system. You're messaging them, you're sending them emails, you're talking to them, you're talking to them online, on social media, everywhere. But you want to have that messaging system in place to where you can talk to them beyond the holidays. Okay. So again, let me repeat that so we get it all together, because I'm going to talk a little bit more about this at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time on my site on terryjohnsononline.live, or you can go to the BizChick page or group. There will be a post there that you can see. You will have to click on that post in the group or the page to, to join the conversation, because I know you have questions. So if you put the questions on the post, I won't see it. You have to click on the video and come in with me, and we'll have a conversation. We'll have a nice chat for this week's marketing chat. Okay. All right. So you want to have discoverability. You want to be discovered. It's the holiday season. You want to use imagery. You want to use video. You want to use graphics, icons, emojis, clip art, stickers, gifts, whatever that convey the holiday spirit to get the attention. Because if you're just going to post regular stuff that you post the rest of the year, you might not get that discoverability that you're looking for. But it's the holiday season. People are looking to buy gifts. They're looking to buy things for themselves, for their loved ones. And you want your item, or if you're in the service industry, you can still participate in this. It's not about products. It's about what you have to offer, products and services. Think of a clever way, a creative way to get people into the spirit of buying from you. If you're in service industry, it could be coupons, it could be gifts, gift certificates, it could be your course, whatever it is. Okay, so you want to think about that, but you want to have the imagery to match the season, to get the attention, and then you say, hey, this is what I have to offer, come with me. And that's your link that you have, your landing page. It doesn't have to be complicated. I said that before. If you want to know more about that, I will put the link in the chat for that. We had a big discussion about it. Okay, so once you do that, you got them in your system. They're in your world. They're not in Facebook world. They're not in Instagram, where things can happen and you won't be able to communicate with them. It can happen. But you want to have them in your world where you're talking to them and you're sending them messages and you're communicating and building a relationship between you and your customer, your clients, and your audience. And you always want to keep that going. So this is the perfect time, the holidays, because people are looking. And more so now because, we had, pandemic. People are shopping in different ways. Smartphone is one of that. Even more so this year than any year before, and I've got some numbers to show you that. So come on over with me in about 9 minutes, and we'll get, not 9 minutes, but over 30 minutes. Like, what time is it? You see, that's what happens when I'm here by myself. I'm like, Turley's not here. And she always has a really good summary line. When I say this, that, and that, she says, oh, and then she says it in one line. I'm missing that today. So we'll have that back next week when she's here, when both of us are here on Tuesday to talk about digital marketing for business. And again, so join me, and let me put this back up, this graphic. Join me over there. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, terryjohnsononline.live. The BizChicks Facebook page, there is a post there. The BizChicks Facebook group, there's a post there. Also on YouTube, we'll be there also. Okay? All right. So, thank you for joining me today, this week. And next week will be, well, actually, tomorrow we'll be back again in this spot. Caroline will be here with Coach Karen. They'll be talking about money matters for your business. You got to get your money right for your business. And then on Thursday, we have another show about health and wellness. I'm not sure of the, who's going to be here. And then on Friday, we have Tech Week wrap up. Tech Week wrap up. Tech Divas Weekly wrap up. And then we talk about everything that happened this week. And then we start it all over again. So we're here consistently at the same time. You can find us here. And thank you for being here today. And I will see you on Friday or next Tuesday. Whatever happens, you're going to see me. And you'll see the rest of the BizChicks. Okay? So thank you for joining us today. And have a wonderful rest of the day. And as Taralina says, don't forget to go to the front of your own line. And we will see you later.